Hi Gemini, welcome to the channel. Today's reading is your August overview. So we are going to look at the general energies that may be coming your way in August, some potential scenarios that you may be called to deal with, and some ideas for how to handle it. So let's go ahead and get started. I hope you're all doing well. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I am so glad that you stopped by. And if you're new here, or if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. It is so nice to see you again. I had to take some time away from my channel, but I am back. I am rolling. I'm getting readings out, and I have a workspace here that I am so much happier with. So I'm so glad to be back. If you are back from before, then thank you so much for sticking with me. Really appreciate it. Okay, I'll lay out the outcomes and then we will get started. All right. So, Gemini. The major theme for your reading in August is goblins. I feel as though you're going to be wrangling lots of scattered energy, like scattered people, people that, like, maybe quite possibly children. I'm kidding. I hear someone like playfully regarding to the children as like the little goblins. So some of you might be, it could be small animals, it could be small children, it could be, you know, I feel like wrangling things, like managing a lot of moving parts, and all of them have elements of humor, mischievousness, maybe a tiny bit of frustration here and there, you know, not like anything super bad, nothing super impactful, but like, you know, just little frustrations. It's very playful energy that I'm getting with those goblins. Okay, so for the beginning of August, one of your other themes for the very beginning is to surrender. We have this lady who has these beautiful butterflies coming up out of her hand. So it's sort of the message to this card is sort of like surrendering to the transformation that is inevitable. So maybe there's an inevitability that you are working with. We have the Five of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. Okay, so this is that surrender coming through. I feel like you've been looking for something. I feel like you've been trying to figure out a situation that you've been resistant to, or something that you're not very happy with, or you've really been trying to do the right thing. And I feel as though you've maybe been reaching out to people, or reaching out to contacts and like not really getting what you think that you need or what you're asking for. I feel like others of you may also be saying that everything is fine when everything is not necessarily fine. Like you're really trying to put on a brave face. You're really trying to do the right thing, keep it together, wrangling these goblins. You know, maybe these goblins are a little more serious than they initially felt. So I feel as though like something did not go as planned. There's some regret about it. And I feel like you did your best. I feel like you investigated, you know, all of the possible options, but maybe at this point in time, it doesn't necessarily feel like you did enough despite your best efforts. Okay, so the advice for this situation, we have inspiration with the element of water. You're encountering a burst of creative energy, new passions, and inspiration. Take advantage of it. Feelings and sensations can be overwhelming at this time. Use this opportunity to manifest your desires, but maintain integrity and emotional intelligence. So this could be a creative endeavor that you've been trying to figure out how to make it happen. Some of you could have been looking for some kind of a sponsorship, like if you're an artist, for example, like if you're a musician, maybe you've been looking for a producer, and you're feeling like, well, maybe I have to do this on my own. So you do have quite a bit of water inspiration here. So this is the creative aspects of things. And so the butterflies that are coming up from the lady's hands and surrender, this is the transformation of the creative energy that you maybe I feel like maybe you're trying too hard is really what the sum of these parts would be. You're trying too hard. And it's really hard to not try so hard when you really care. Okay, so come mid-August, this is what we have for you. We have faith. Okay? So keeping the faith here. Okay, there we go. We have the Page of Cups in reverse, 5 of Wands, and 10 of Coins, or Pentacles, however you want to read it. So with the Page of Cups in reverse here, I feel that you are embodying the power of that surrender that we had in the beginning. And I feel like you're just really saying kind of let go and let God, let go and let universe. Kind of saying here, I don't know how this thing is going to work out, but I just know it will. Despite the obstacles that I see here, it's going to work out with this 10 of Coins. This 10 of Coins is everything you could ever want. This is like one of the most abundant cards in the tarot. It's all about leaving a legacy. This could be like having a family and a home and an estate. This is, being comfortable financially. Like some of this, perhaps this is it felt creative, but it could be financial. You could be trying to merge the creative with the financial, trying to get paid to do what you love. The cards here are saying that despite the obstacles, there is something here for you, that you are actually on the right path. You're being encouraged to take the path of least resistance here. Confidence. Let's see. It says, this is the tiger, that could be relevant to you. It says, things are under control. You can handle this matter with your wisdom, confidence, and courage. You are passionate and loving, but don't let your sensitivity overwhelm you. You are honorable and gifted, but remain humble. Yeah, so kind of back to that, let go and let God. I don't mean to laugh. It's just like I keep hearing it over and over again. It's let go and let God, let go and let God. There's the confidence. If someone who is truly confident, they don't have to try that hard, right? So to embody that confidence, the act of letting go and having faith, I think will be pivotal to you finding this 10 of Coins here. All right, so for the end of August, we have a transition. That's a good sign, right? Strength. King of Cups. Justice. So all of this creative energy, it's emotional and creative energy that I'm seeing here, you are going to find the courage. You're going to have enough courage to sort of like get you through this period of conflict and unsuredness, and it's going to transition into something very, very stable. And with the Justice card here, I'm seeing some sort of contract or a decision. Like I said earlier, if you're an artist and you're trying to find a producer, this looks like you're going to be signing some contracts with this King of Cups and this Justice. I feel as though you will be perfecting your craft here. I feel like in the middle of the month, this feels all tied together. Sometimes it's not, but this is all tied together. I feel like in the middle of the month here, you've got some pretty intense obstacles. And I feel like by the end of the month, it's going to all be resolved and all come out with the wash, Gemini. So here we have new beginnings. Step into the journey without fear. I love that for you. The time is now. Follow your instincts and have faith in new beginnings. The road ahead is filled with excitement and joy. There is nothing to be afraid of. You are protected and led by a spirit guide. I love that for you, Gemini. See, by the end of it, it's all going to work out. You're going to be signing a new contract, doing something new. You may be picking up a new job. I feel like your financials are going to get a lot better. Okay, Gemini, if you are enjoying this reading, feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as part of my growing community. I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple of oracle cards and then send you on your way, okay? This is what we have. We have show your support, okay? So I really feel that this is speaking to self-sufficiency here. Or you may have felt that you had to do everything on your own. Let people support you, okay? There are people around you that believe in what it is you're doing, all right? And they want to help. And then I have pause, okay? So I think what I take from that is it kind of back to the let go and let God. If you encounter a lot of obstacles in the middle of the month, it's okay to take a minute, okay? It's okay to take a beat and catch your breath, take a nap, that's okay. But I really think that by the end of August, you're going to be all set, okay? So Gemini, if you have enjoyed the reading, I'd love to hear from you and connect with you. Feel free to drop me a comment. Let me know how this resonated and what goes on for you during the month of August. I will catch you in the next reading. Bye-bye.